What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm pretty sure I put the few clips that I got at Disneyland at the beginning of this vlog, but that was over a week ago. So I'm very excited to be vlogging again and just hang out with you guys the next couple of days. I was only gonna vlog today and just make it like an entire summer day in my life, but I feel like multiple days in a vlog are always more fun. I have absolutely zero plan for the next few days though. The entire month of July for me has been the epitome of going with the flow, and I'm not a very much going with the flow type of person, so it's been a very chaotic and busy but also very, very fun month. I've had a family visiting me for the entire month of July, and I feel like sometimes it's very needed to get out of the everyday routine, and it honestly makes it even more fun to get back into it. Like, I am so looking forward to a reset routine, a self-care night. But for right now and for what's left of July, I'm still in my going with the flow phase of life and just continuing to romanticize what's left of summer. We're getting the day started outside of a coffee shop. It's actually the one that I visited like a week or two ago. I really want to finish my book today. This is the book I'm reading, Summer Romance. So let's go into the coffee shop, get some coffee, get some reading done. Okay, I just left the coffee shop. The coffee that I got, I don't know what was in that coffee. It kind of looked like a cocktail for a second, but it was a coffee, and a very strong coffee. Now I'm trying to figure out what to do with all of this energy. I have a few stops that I want to make. I know I need to go to Sephora. I've been putting off going to Sephora for like a month now because it involves going into the mall, but we're doing it today because I need concealer, I need setting spray, and who knows what else I need. Okay, that was actually a very successful mall trip. I went into Sephora and Hollister. I got 3 things at Sephora. I got my Hourglass concealer that I absolutely love. I got shade number 6 called Beach. This is honestly just such a good concealer. And then I needed a new setting spray. I was having such a hard time finding a setting spray because I really wanted to try out a new one. Then I saw that Urban Decay has their all-nighter spray, which I've used before, but in a glowy version, so it has like a glowy finish. And then lastly, I got the Caudalie Mini Instant Detox Mask. Everything by the Caudalie brand is honestly amazing, but I've never tried their mask, and I feel like my skin really, really needs a good detox, just a good cleanse. And then I went to Hollister, and I'm not gonna lie, I found some really good stuff. I'm not gonna wear this anytime soon because it's literally 90 degrees, but I know for a fact I'm gonna get so much use of this. You guys are gonna get sick of me in this sweater. It's this cute little gray sweater with a little teddy bear. I just love sweaters like this. I love this material. Then I got a little skirt that I'm equally as obsessed with. It's just a long maxi skirt. This one has the blue floral print. I just absolutely love skirts like these. I think they're so easy to put on and you look cute and put together and summery and girly, but at the same time it's so freaking comfortable. Then I got something from their clearance section. I got this little white hoodie that I think is honestly the softest thing I've ever touched. Like, this feels like blanket material. It's very, very, very soft. It's just white, but it has these little blue cowgirl boots, which I thought was really cute. And then lastly, I got another sweater, but this is pretty much a beige crew neck with sage green letters. I loved that the collar right here was green, and then the back was my favorite part. It says Malibu in big letters. But yeah, that is everything I got at Hollister and Sephora. Okay, I've had some food and I'm about to drive back home, but I actually brought with me a package that I got recently, and I've literally not opened up this package for over a week now because I was like, I need to wait until I'm vlogging. But this is the package that I'm talking about. So basically, this very, very sweet girl reached out to me on Instagram, and she's the owner of this small business, and she asked me if I would like to receive one of these, and I was like, absolutely, positively yes. It's pretty much the idea of a blind date with a book. I have no idea what it is, but I wanted to open it up in the vlog because this took a lot of time and a lot of hard work, and I was like, I need to share this with you guys. I know what it is just by that corner right there. I'm literally not even kidding. This is the next book that I wanted to read by Ellen Hilderbrand, The Hotel Nantucket. I am so excited to read this book. I just put on a little workout set because I'm gonna go on my afternoon walk and I'm taking you guys along with me. I've been listening to audiobooks on my walks lately and it's not only become one of my favorite parts of the day, but I'm getting through my TBR so much quicker. I do all of my listening on Audible, and shout out to them for sponsoring this portion of the vlog. Listening to an audiobook has made me take even longer walks than normal. First it was 20 minutes, then 30, and now it's almost an hour walks that I'm taking. I could be walking down the same path that I take every single day, but since I'm constantly switching up the genre of my audiobook, it never feels like the same experience. I truly love getting lost in the story that I'm listening to, and during my walks is the best time for me. Audible offers an amazing selection, so sometimes I'm listening to a thriller or an autobiography or a rom-com. It's ever changing. Currently, I'm listening to When He Was Wicked by Julia Quinn. If you guys watch Bridgerton, this is actually Francesca's story. We have to wait like a year until the next Bridgerton season, so listening to this audiobook is making the wait less painful. You can sign up for a free Audible trial with the link below and get your first audiobook for free. I noticed that Audible offers all 8 of the Bridgerton stories, so I think I'm gonna be in this little Bridgerton universe for a while, and I'm loving it. The day literally just started and I've already had a morning. I got ready, I was on my way out. I got in the car, I started driving. I had been in my car for like a minute, and then on my dashboard I see that one of my tires is low on air. So I parked, I looked at my tire, and it was very, very, very low. Thankfully, my dad and I left at the same time, so he was behind me. There was still some air in my tire, like it wasn't completely flat, and the mechanic with the tires was like a 5-minute drive away. So my dad was like, I'll drive behind you and you just go straight to the tire shop. That was the longest drive of my entire life. I was just waiting for my tire to pop. Thankfully it didn't. We got to the mechanic, I got a new tire. As I was driving though, my tire was progressively getting flatter, and I took a video of what it looked like when I got to the tire shop. This is what it looked like. I don't know how I got there, but I did. I have a new tire and we're good to go. We're resuming the day. It's like it never happened. I just got a car wash and we are continuing on with our day. I came to Whole Foods to grab some food super quick. I ended up getting this pressed juice that also comes with caffeine. I got their cucumber roll, which I love. I also got a crunch roll, but this isn't for me. I'm gonna have one of my cousins try this. But this over here is for me. I got the salmon sashimi. I'm gonna try a little bit right now. I dipped it in soy sauce. That is so good. I might have gotten carried away with all these flowers. I haven't made like a little floral arrangement for my house in a few weeks, and they looked way too gorgeous to pass up. Also, my family and I are spending a lot of time in the patio outside, so these two are gonna go outside. Super summery and gorgeous, and they're gonna brighten up the place. And then I got a few other ones to make a little arrangement for my room. First are some white hydrangeas, and then I got these that I've never gotten before, but I think they're kind of like summery. Oh, these are actually dahlias. I had zero clue, but they are so pretty. And then I got these as a nice little filler. I think this is chamomile, but yeah, we're gonna be making some floral arrangements when I get home. Okay, I'm quickly going back home now because I completely forgot that yesterday I volunteered to be the one that makes the guacamole for my entire family today, and I haven't done a single thing, so I'm going back home to make that now. But I just stopped at the park to do a little bit of reading just to get some peace in me. Hearing the birds chirping and nobody in sight, just me and my book, was all I needed, not gonna lie. I finished Summer Romance last night and I just started this one today. I'm so excited for this book. This is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I've honestly been wanting to read a thriller for a few weeks now. I don't know what it is about reading a thriller in the middle of summer, but it just sounds right. I also posted on my book club that I was starting this book today, and you guys are saying that this is a 5-star read, so I'm very, very excited. By the way, Summer Romance completely exceeded my expectations. I gave it 4 stars out of 5 because it does have the vibe of just a quick summer read, but I'm not gonna lie, it ended up being a little bit more than just a summer read. The main character in that book is a woman in her early 40s, I'm pretty sure. At the beginning of the book, she's going through so much grief because of the passing of her mom. She's also going through a divorce. She's the mom of 3 kids. She's really trying to find herself and find her spark. And in the midst of finding herself again, she does go through a summer romance with literally like one of the most perfect book male characters I think I've read. It was very cute and romantic, but also very painfully relatable. And I'm not a mom, I'm not in my 40s, I'm not going through a divorce, but I still found a lot of really beautiful truth in the story. Now that I'm like saying my thoughts out loud, I'm like, this deserves way more than just 4 stars. It might be 4.5. I'm not gonna lie, I have to think about it. But that was definitely a good one, but now I'm switching to something completely different. It's already feeling very, very creepy. I've only read a few chapters, but it's pretty much about the disappearance of a woman's daughter. And I think it's gonna take us through this woman finding out exactly what happened to her daughter. Where did she go? What ended up happening to her? I'm excited for this book, I'm not gonna lie.